my Finan left, sis Miss Finan D, coming to you all from Vienna Entertainment News.
What is that? Where you get that from? It's a zebra.
Oh, look at our adorable Brooklyn. Of course, I had to give you guys a little dose of Brooklyn before getting into the Kenya Moore and more hair care news. Our girl is getting big and all of that, so I'm here for it. Her birthday is almost here. She's almost 1 and she's just a happy baby. Now, most of you are aware that when Kenya was pregnant, she did not want to know if she was having a boy or a girl, so that's also could be the reason why in the video that I did, and I talked about reasons why Kenya is now doing a nursery. It could also be, yes, she could have done like a neutral color nursery, but it could also be because she didn't know what she was having, and now that Brooklyn is here and she feels like she's back to herself, she's healthy and all of that again, so now she can do Brooklyn nursery the way that she wants to. Also, if you missed that video, go ahead and watch it. I be having a lot of thought process, but I don't put it all in the video. Sometimes I delete a lot of things out of the video if I think it's just too long and I'm just talking too long. So I cut a lot of stuff out, but go ahead and support that video. Now, Cynthia Bailey also posted our adorable Brooklyn and Kenya, and of course, Brooklyn being her happy self. Cynthia posted, even Brooklyn knows a good old high cheekbone when she sees one. She tagged Kenya Moore. Cynthia cheekbones, Bailey, Auntie Cint, happy baby. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and read some of the comments. You have Eva, Marcel, Beauties. Like I said, they're all cool again as far as Kenya and Eva goes. Kenya responded, LOL, stop it, Auntie Sin. Mike Hale, such a happy baby. He did say this in his interview. He was talking about how happy Brooklyn is. Claudia Jordan with a heart emoji. And you just have people on here just of course being amazing to Brooklyn as always. So yeah, man, our girl is always happy, and I'm looking forward to the season to see her on the show and just see all of this cuteness overload. Also, don't forget that I still do have the backup channel. Like I said, I will be posting on there. Just get me to 1,000 subscribers, guys, and I will start being consistent on there. Of course, I do want more than 1,000 subscribers, but get me to 1,000 subscribers and I'll be back on there consistent with different type of news and all of that. All right, now this is the most recent image that Kenya posted. She looked beautiful, she looks snatched. I'm loving the mixture of red, and of course, because she's wearing snake skin, she put out watch out for the snakes. Real Housewives of Atlanta hashtag. All right, she looks gorgeous and it looks beautiful. So she posted these 2 images right here. This one, she's looking like, deep tuts, whatever, but love it. She looks good. Now, Kenya is me when I'm taking pictures. Things that other people might overlook, like little details and little, things, man. I pay attention to. If you pay attention to that wall, do you see a little dose of red and black? The triple X is red and the rest, my point. The black and her color she's wearing is perfect, but she added something completely different. Instead of a boring black shoes, which would have still looked classy, she switched it up and put like a pop of color in there, red. And then she chose to take a picture right there in front of those stairs, because if you look in the background, you see those little drops of red and black and all of that. It's just perfect, those little things that make your picture pop. Like, I pay attention to stuff like that. The things that I also appreciate about Kenya Moore is like, she'd be like, listen, I went to the store and I spent my money on these bags, these outfits, these shoes, and I'm going to wear it a few times, okay? I'm not going to buy something, wear it one time and not wear it again because I'm a celebrity, okay? So I love that about her, because if you remember, she wore this in around, I think it was like February at her event. Let me go ahead and refresh your memories with some videos.
Hey everybody. Okay. This new mommy thing is something else, because first of all, I had a wardrobe malfunction. I had on this tight top. I didn't think it was so tight, but clearly my zipper thought it was too tight because it burst open. Right when I was walking out of the door on my are you going to return on the Housewives? Well, you know, my motto in life is never say never, and I'll just leave it at that. Someone says good morning. Someone says Housewives ain't the same without you. Neither are the ratings. Anyway, let me stop. Queen, thank you. Peru loves you. Thank you.
So you know a girl loves jewelry. I am finishing up my appearance at Alex and Ani, and it was such a huge success. But what makes it more of a success is that I want to buy some pieces. So let me show you what I showed. Come on. Girls, happy to get purchases? Okay. Oh, they boxed them up. Yes. So all of these are mine. All of these boxes are mine because I couldn't leave the store without getting something that was fabulous. So.
Well, there you go. I really wanted to include those videos, not only because it shows the outfit and all of that, because I have pictures for that, but I love it that at that moment she did not announce yet that she was coming back to the Warehouse of Atlanta, and she threw a little fun shade about the ratings and was like never say never, and now we know that she's back, and I'm excited for the new season, all of that, even though I already know they are about to come for, our girl, but she's very strong. She knows how to handle everybody, so I'm not worried about that. She also posted these images right here looking snatched, She's like, okay, yes, the front view. Yep, but don't get it twisted. I still have my curves when I turn around, okay? Now, the Real Housewives of Atlanta fans, they notice everything. This person wrote, is it bad that I know that's Candy's home? A super Real Housewives of Atlanta fan. Nope, I said the same thing. LOL, the driveway between the main house and the guest house. Nope, because I was thinking the same thing. I said the same thing. And, he's not the only one. I love your house. The tag Candy. I'm all nosy. That's Candy house, right? Where y'all going? And you have on top of the pictures, Atlanta International Airport, Delta Airlines. So the guy's like, where y'all going? Let us know. Okay, and then before she posted this image right here, she posted these beautiful images here. She went ahead and supported Misty Copeland. Okay, so the amazing Misty Copeland was in Atlanta. So Misty was in Atlanta. She was at the annual Atlanta Ballet Corps the Ballet Fashion Show and Luncheon. All right, and she also spoke there as well. So that's why she was in Atlanta. She also gave Kenya more credit for some of the pictures that she have on her page. And Kenya Moore did go to the event. All right. And for those of you who's not aware, Misty Copeland is an incredible ballet dancer. Okay. And if you remember, she was in 2015, she became the first African-American woman to be promoted to principal dancer. Okay. And basically in the 75-year history here, it's still a shame that we are still saying the first, African-American, the first. Yeah, exactly. But she was, and, she's just amazing. And Kenya Moore did go to her event to support her. And Kenya posted, today I met, she tagged Misty, one of my idols, as a little black girl who didn't have money for ballet and dance classes. My grandmother took us to free community classes And that's when I fell in love with dance. Listening to Misty, I learned she had a similar story, and now she is the first Black woman lead ballerina of an international dance company. She is as beautiful and graceful in person as she is on the stage. Thank you, Josh, for inviting me again this year. It was bittersweet as my husband and I were there together last year in Brooklyn in my belly. Thank you for making a dream come true for me today. Go ahead and read the hashtags, okay? And then Cynthia Bailey was supposed to be her date, but she couldn't make it. She was so mad I wasn't available to be a date. Thanks for inviting me, sis, okay? Of course, that statement about Mark was read, a few ways. For the people who have hope, we're like, okay, my husband, she's still saying my husband, not soon to be ex-husband, or Mark, she's still using the word husband, so that's hope. And then you have people saying, of course, they're still legally married, so he's still a husband, and don't put too much weight on it. But like I said, for the people who have hope, hey, keep on hoping. And I've always stood on this. I've been supporting Kenya Moore for a long time. So whatever her final decisions are, do your thing. Because at the end of the day, we are all just on the outside looking in. We don't know what actually goes on behind closed doors. Even what we see on TV. It could all be, for the show. So only Kenya knows exactly what's best for her, because she's the one who gets to live in it and be around it. So whatever decisions that she make, I'm going to trust her judgment, okay? Also, I do want to quickly say that I understand. It's like, oh my God, figuring out you disappear for almost 5 days and you come back with a 30 minutes video. I just wanted to keep this video about Kenya and Brooklyn and their personal lives, what's been going on and all of that. And so I've decided not to include the More Hair Care campaign in this video. I'm actually going to do a second video that's just going to focus on Kenya Moore, the businesswoman who showed up, who did not show up, what was said, and all of those things. I don't want to drag that into this video. So look out for another video, but that one is going to focus on the big reveal of Kenya Moore Hair Care new campaign and all of that. And overall, like I always say at the end of every video, I am wishing Kenya and her entire family nothing but the best. At the end of here, my final loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.